Guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know it has been forever since I have uploaded, and I am so sorry about that, but I do go into detail a little bit later in this video as to why it has been a while. But I am starting out with a smoothie bowl this morning and using my Your Super mixes, of course. So first up is the Super Green mix, and this is my favorite greens mix by far. I just really love the ingredients and how potent the mix is. And then next up, I am using their Moon Balance mix, and this mix is actually great for hormone balance. So I've been using it ever since they came out with it, like I said, and it has really helped my cramps, I feel like, and it has great ingredients as all their products do. And then next up, I use the Energy Balm mix, and this is actually one of the first mixes that I ordered from Your Super, and I truly feel like it helps my energy levels so much throughout the day, so I really love that. And then their Gut Feeling is actually their newest mix, and it is amazing. So it's actually an instant celery juice, which is one of the great things about it, but it also has prebiotics in it, which are really good for feeding the good bacteria in your gut. So I love adding that in there for the gut health aspect. And then I go in with their plant protein, and this is hands down my favorite protein that I have tried of a plant-based protein, and I just love it because it is a very neutral flavor protein powder. So you can put it in oatmeal, you can put it in any type of muffins that you make or smoothies, and you're not going to taste it. So that's what I love best about it. And it just, once again, has those really great ingredients. And then I am adding in some chia seeds. So I love to do about a tablespoon of these, as well as flax and hemp seeds, to get my omega levels and then also get good levels of fats in my smoothie, because if I don't have enough fats, they do not keep me full. So here I am adding about a tablespoon of some ground up flaxseed, like I said, for the omegas as well as the fats. And then I usually add about 1 to 2 frozen bananas for a smoothie bowl. And then I also just added water in the bottom of the beginning. I don't think I mentioned that. And then I've been adding about 1/4 of an inch of turmeric root to all of my smoothies. And this is a tip that I think everybody should do. Turmeric is amazing for your health, so I definitely suggest it. And then I've also been adding veggies to my smoothies, so I did some frozen zucchini just to bulk it up and add in some extra nutrients, and then once again, you cannot taste it. And then because I am doing a smoothie bowl, I do like spinach better in those than kale, so I added some frozen spinach, and then I'm adding some frozen mixed berries to this because I love a good berry smoothie bowl. And I'm just using my Vitamix in order to tamper it down. And I really just like water. You can add some orange juice to smoothie bowls, but I really just like water to keep the flavor of the berries in there. And I'm also just adding on some hemp seeds, coconut, and cacao nibs for my smoothie bowl toppings. And then all of this stuff is from Thrive Market, and there is a discount code for Thrive Market as well as Your Super in the description box below that you guys can check out. And then I also did a workout after my smoothie bowl, and then I had some grapes as a post-workout snack. Okay, so I just got back from running a couple of errands, and before I left I actually made a little cold brew coffee that I forgot to film. So it's just some cold brew, and then I added in some vanilla So Delicious creamer that's like a coconut milk base, and then also some pumpkin pie spice. It's delicious. But before I go and show you what I'm about to make for lunch, I wanted to just give you like a short little update real quick. So if you've been watching my channel, or if you just got here, then you'll see that I haven't uploaded in like over a month. So long story short, we were in Utah. Some things kind of changed around, and we ended up coming back and staying. So we're still in Georgia, and we will be here for a little bit. So right now we're just working a lot, and that's also why I've had trouble filming, is just because I'm trying to get back in the swing of things, and it's been a new schedule since I've gotten back and stuff, so I've just been adjusting to that. And then it was also just a lot of adjustments coming back from Utah to Georgia. I'm actually living at my dad's house now instead of my mom and Mike's, because they sold the house and moved up north, which was like, that's not a surprise or anything. We knew all that was happening, but it's just been a lot of adjustments and changes. So you will be seeing like a different background with a house and everything, but it is just temporary right now, and we're working on a lot of exciting things, me and Asher, so it is super exciting. It's just a lot of changes, but I'm gonna try and get back on a good uploading schedule and stuff, so I am sorry about that, and just wanted to throw that out there. But let's go ahead and go make some lunch, because I am starving and I am craving some of my sweet potato toast. Okay, so for lunch today, like I said, we are going to do my sweet potato avocado toast, which I think is delicious. I know it may seem weird to do sweet potato as your toast, but I love it because it makes the meal completely whole foods, and honestly, it just adds such good flavor. So I just slice the sweet potato in thin slices, and then I do a little bit of avocado oil on it, and then I do some salt and pepper as well as like an everyday seasoning, and put that in the air fryer. And then I am taking an avocado, and you're gonna mash that up, and you pretty much just make it however you would make your avocado toast, except you're adding in chickpeas. So I like to add the chickpeas to get some extra fiber as well as protein in there, and that way I can get some servings of beans for my day. So then I also add some lime juice as well as some Dulse granules. So Dulse is really great for iodine levels if you're on a plant-based diet, and these really add no flavor to your meal, so I really just do it for the health. And then I also add in this everyday seasoning from Trader Joe's. And then once you have all of that mixed and your sweet potato is done, then you're just gonna add it to the top just as you would sweet potato toast, and that is pretty much it. It is super delicious. And then I also add on some spinach or arugula on top, and then if I do have some sprouts, I like to add that as well, and you could also add cherries if you wanted to. Just make it however you'd like. Okay, so I am at Asher's house now, and we're gonna cook some dinner. So I'm gonna do like a quinoa, kale, fallish type salad, and then we're gonna bake a squash to go with it, and then I got some tempeh to put on it, and then he got a steak to put on it, and it's gonna be delicious and a very fall-y inspired recipe. I am starting out by cutting off both ends of the squash, and then you wanna cut straight down the middle and then take a spoon to the squash and clean out the insides and get all of the seeds out. Then you want to slice it in half, and then you can place it in a baking pan, and you can add oil if you like. I did not at first, but I did end up adding a little bit later because it was taking forever to cook. And then I added on some garlic powder, salt and pepper, as well as paprika, and put it in the oven to bake for about an hour on 400 degrees. Then I added my kale to a bowl and added 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Then you want to massage the kale. You can also do this with lemon juice, and it really just helps to break down the kale. It makes it easier to digest as well as easier to eat. And then I'm chopping it up, that way I didn't have any big pieces. Then I just use this pre-cooked quinoa pack from Thrive Market. It's super easy to throw in the microwave and be done with it. And then I did half a cup, I believe, or around 1/4 a cup of walnuts, and chopped those up and added them to the salad along with some dried cranberries. I was gonna do some dried figs, but I did not have any, unfortunately. Then you wanna add some balsamic vinegar as well as maple syrup. The maple syrup's optional, but I really like it in it. And that is the kale salad. It is super delicious. And then moving on to the tempeh, I have been obsessed with tempeh lately. When it is cooked right, it is so delicious. So I chop it up pretty thinly. You could also do it as crumbles as well if you wanted to. And then I fry it on each side for about 3 to 4 minutes with a little bit of avocado oil in the pan. And then I add on this coconut amino sauce from Thrive Market, and it is delicious. So this is the dinner. The squash isn't like as cooked as I would want it to be. I don't know if I messed it up cooking or whatever, but it's been in the oven for an hour and I feel like it's still not cooked all the way. But the tempeh is delicious, and then I have the little kale quinoa salad under it. So that is going to wrap it up for my what I eat in a day video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and you get some really good meal ideas or recipe ideas that you can take from this video. If you did like this video, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and then give it a big thumbs up. I do try to post what I eat in a day videos every other video, so if you do like those kinds of things, then it'll be great to stick around. But I thank you for watching the whole thing and still being here. And yeah, can't wait to see you in the next video.